Okay, so seatbelts fastened and fuel selector on both electrical avionics off. Circuit breakers are in, and I'm checking it. And brakes hold and mixture full. And throttle 1/8, carriage hold, and I'm gonna do 2. Unlocked. Primer, master switch on. Engine gauges, we don't have them, only beacon, propeller area clear. Emission. Star 1000 oil, and yellow flaps up, and mixture lean, lean to taxi, avionics master on.
Can you hear me, Ashley?
Yes.
Database. September 5, 5th, October 3rd, 31st. Okay, continue.
So LCDI is this one.
Okay.
L flag, there's no flag for that.
Okay.
VCDI, half up, and the
Half
flag
up.
is out of view. 2, and then the annunciators, these are the annunciators, are on.
Okay.
OBS is 150, and desired track is 150.
Okay. 40 gallons. 40 gallons. Enter, continue. And continue. Autopilot. Not NCS, this is the one. Display, GTS display configure.
So G3X display, yeah. So we want one of them to be flight plan. No, go back. Inset windows. So make one of them traffic and the other one flight plan.
Course.
Yeah.
Turn on GPS. And display. We have the desired track. The track.
So we want distance to waypoint.
What was the menu?
Menu.
Menu.
Change user field.
Taxi to Park Alpha Charlie, have a good night.
Change user field.
Alpha Charlie.
So we already have distance destination. We want distance to waypoint.
TV 5 Denver, just want to verify
Right there.
6 right at Alpha 4.
Yep.
And this.
Okay, copy that. Alpha 4.
And 80 information. 80 information.
Paine Field, ceiling 2,300 overcast, temperature 20, dew point 14 out, altimeter 3000. ILS approaching use lane, departing runways 16 right and 16 left. Those stair missions, unable pattern work or practice approaches. Taxiway Foxtrot between Foxtrot 2 and Foxtrot 3 is closed. Due to instances of wrong direction departures, advise you to select runway 16 right to intersections and beware of the runway in use. Initial contact advised with information kilo. Paine Field operator information kilo time 0016, Zulu observation wind 20 at 6, visibility 10. Ceiling 2,300 overcast, temperature 20, dew point 14 out, altimeter 3000. ILS approaching use lane, departing runways 16 right and 16 left.
Yep.
Those stair. Alpha, hold short taxiway, Bravo.
Okay.
5269er Alpha.
Okay.
So, did you hear that?
What?
No practice approaches. So we have to make a full stop on the first one.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yes. What
Okay.
can we do?
Okay. So we'll do VOR alpha to completion. So now this could be your first circling approach. So when you take off your foggles at 1,100, you're going to be in between the runways, and you're going to have to sidestep to 16 right. Make sense? So
Oh, and we're done, or we take off again?
no practice approaches, so it has to be a full stop.
Only one approach. okay.
Yep.
How I didn't get this? Let me.
6 left. Those stair missions, unable pattern work or practice approaches. Taxiway Foxtrot between Foxtrot 2 and Foxtrot 3 is closed.
Oh.
Due to instances of wrong direction departures, advise you to stop.
No,
We're
push
picking
that
out. You can continue taxi Alpha Bravo now. Thanks.
Tell push it. Send here a message. So okay. So clearance. We don't fire. I mean.
So we do. So we're going to pick up our clearance.
Okay. I'm gonna call you.
Copy that.
Okay, did we get everything?
Well, I have an XIFR clearance.
Okay, yep, so get that.
Paine clearance. Cessna 5512 Echo Central ramp. Requesting the VFR clearance.
5512 Echo Paine, clearance cleared back to Paine Field Airport via Paine 6 departure, then as filed. Clement maintain 2000, departure frequency 128.5, squawk 4614.
Paine via Paine as file and 2000 120.5 and squawk 4614 Echo.
Skyhawk 12 Echo, I just want to verify you're clear to Paine Airport via Paine 6 departure that has filed.
I'm clear to Paine 6 via VOR Paine Field via Paine 6 10.
Clear to Paine Airport via the Paine 6 departure, Cessna 5512 Echo, and will advise ground and tower we have IFR.
Skyhawk 12 Echo, thanks for your back correct.
Okay, so when you picked up clearance, you said requesting VFR. We're requesting our IFR clearance to Paine. So remember, when you call him, Paine clearance, Cessna 5512 Echo, ready to pick up IFR to Paine.
Did I say VFR?
You said VFR.
Oh my! Trump requesting the VFR.
And then, remember what I said about writing down everything you expect? So, if you had written everything down, then you probably wouldn't have missed as much. Because remember, they always clear us to Paine Airport via the Paine 6 departure, then as filed, climb maintain 2000, departure frequency 128.5, and then squawk. That's the only mystery here.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, the squawk is the only thing that I...
Yeah.
Okay. So then I have GTM flight plan loaded. So GTM flight plan, and we have add waypoint pay...
5225 Lima, Paine ground, taxi to park via Gulf, Delta 2.
And then a SIPO.
No. So that's part of the
Okay,
approach.
gotcha.
So don't put that in.
And that's it.
Well, no, Paine Airport.
Paine Field. Okay.
Last aircraft calling for westbound departure. Say again, please. You came in a little
And
quiet.
let's just leave it at that for now.
Okay. Transponder set, charts and logs I have. Audio panel test. All the navigation radios. So I want
Okay.
enter, and here I have a clearance.
Let's put the ATIS in just in case.
Okay. ATIS 128.
Since we're staying at Paine, we don't really need that frequency for anything else.
Okay.
So.
PILS, but we
4310, roll
we
turn
need
and
VOR only, so we have it already.
Identify it. Yes. We want to identify it.
5428, Mike.
Okay, all good. And then this.
Yep.
PA.
The white letters, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it's identified on both.
Yes. Okay. Static source works temperature within 75 feet. VSI 0 per minute heading indicator. 211 is within instrument flags, no red X's, ground control taxi to RAM call we don't right now. So then we check on this during taxi. Okay, my brakes.
Your brakes.
My brakes work, your controls.
My controls.
Your controls.
My controls. My brakes work, your controls.
My controls.
Your controls.
2006. Let's request Alpha 4.
Okay.
You know the Alpha 4 that I requested, I meant Alpha 7, then I realized when I saw myself saying Paine ground Cessna 5512 Echo Central ramp, rated taxi, requesting 16 right, Alpha 4 for IFR departure, Kilo. Long.
Cessna 5512 Echo, Paine ground, runway 16 right at Alpha 4, taxi via Delta Juliet Alpha.
Taxi via Delta Juliet Alpha, there's an airplane coming there.
That aircraft is on Charlie, taxi via Delta Juliet Alpha.
Via Delta Juliet Alpha, 1 to go. Oh, that guy was, okay.
Last aircraft, again.
Paine ground, Baron 665 Juliet Tango at Alpha 5, taxi to the West Condos.
Baron 665 Juliet Tango, Paine ground, taxi West Condos via Alpha Hotel 1.
Alpha Hotel 1 it is.
Don't forget your instrument checks.
You were paying attention. See, I was trying to figure if you were paying.
Okay, let's go.
So I'm gonna Alpha Julia Alpha. Okay. Alpha 4.
Where are you going? Where are you going?
4.
Alpha. That's Juliet right there.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, not Charlie. Okay.
No,
Oh my
just
gosh. Okay.
Delta Juliet Alpha.
Okay, Marcel. My head is somewhere else.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad you're here.
Yes. Me too. Alright, let's do those instrument checks.
Okay. Airplane goes to the and the ball to the opposite.
The magnetic compass swinging freely. BSI is 0. Attitude indicator is up and erect.
Okay.
Okay.
So cabin doors are latched.
Yep.
Are they? Okay. Autopilot engage. Autopilot, and I can overcome this in case I need to disconnect, pressing and pulling 5 breaker. And flight director as desired, so we leave the flight director set 163, and altitude, we get the altitude 3000.
No.
2000.
VOR-A is fine. Yep.
2000. And altitude, heading back, heading navigation. We don't need this.
Okay, so we're using the flight director. What mode is activated on the flight director? So it's roll and pitch. So that's not what we want, right?
Where do you see that? Okay, I see here. Okay, roll and pitch. So how do we do this?
Okay, so we want to be on heading 163 when we're taking off, so heading mode should be on. And then when we climb, we want indicated airspeed mode. And we climb at 76, so that looks correct. So that's all we need for now.
Okay, so flight controls free and correct. Thumbs up, ailerons up, and opposite down. Okay, trim for takeoff is already done. Fuel selector on both, mixture full reach, and 1700. One left, one right, left, right, and already on, and oil pressure and voltage and PSI all on the green, and
Ground 7 Charlie 1 requesting Charlie Alpha Bravo.
1000 PFD instrument check, no red access. G5 no red access, and
proceeding is requested, propeller 7.
source COM1 and COM2 set. GPS flight plan verify. Wait a minute, we need this, but flight plan, GPS, and then we get the approaches.
Okay.
Departure, Paine 6, it's already there. It's already there.
Yep.
And arrival.
Hold on. Go back. Do we have a departure selected? Why? What else are you missing?
Okay.
Yep.
Right, so 16 right. And Paine Field, low departure.
Yep.
Oh, that was amazing. Procedure, arrival, VOR.
Are we doing an arrival or an approach?
Approach.
Okay, so why are we on the arrival page?
Ah.
Yep.
Just for approach. Okay, VOR alpha, and vectors Paine Field, no ASIPO.
Yep.
Okay, load.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Verify everything. Do we have a holding? Heading 260. Do we have a holding here? I don't see any.
Do we?
No.
Okay.
It should say, right? Holding.
It just says hold at SEPO during the missed approach.
Do
But
we need to cancel that? No.
no, we
Okay.
never delete the missed approach.
Makes sense. Okay, so departure briefing complete. So we have 5,000 feet. In case of
Okay,
any
ground
superior,
beach
stay on the ground.
566 with,
If we are still on the ground, and as I climb, I land in the rest of the runway. Otherwise, as I climb, I can use the taxiways on my left. And as I climb pattern altitude, I could, or higher, I could return 180, shadow 180 to the opposite runway or taxiways. So we have the lights, navigation, and I want the pulse, and departure briefing complete. And
No, what are we missing?
the departure brief. Okay, so we climb at, in this case, at 2,000 heading 163, and because we are filed that way, we are clear that way, and lost communication is not in contact with Seattle approach upon reaching 2,000. Continue climb, assign altitude, and proceed direct to PAE VOR and the assigned routes. Okay? Do I miss anything here? Paine 6.
Not from the Paine 6 departure. Now what else?
And approach,
Yep.
we have the VOR alpha and frequency 110.6 and approach course 160 and airport elevation 608, climbing to circling runway 34 right, not applicable at 9 DME required, and miss approach climbing right turn to 2000 on heading 260 to intercept the radio 236 and to ASIPO, Paine Field 9 DME and hold in the miss approach. And okay, so frequency 8 is we have. Seattle approach 128.5, we have it, and the Paine Tower 132.95, ground, and we are on ground now, and do we have to say that in the briefing?
Well, we don't, already got our clearance, so
Yes,
moving
we
on.
do. Okay, so, and then 2,000 circling, in this case, is the assigned altitude, is not 3,000.
So we expect that we will be given 3,000 once we're in contact with approach.
Okay, and so we 3,000 we direct to the ASIPO and circle 9 DME until we reach Yabor, and that in that case, at that point we start descending to 1,500 heading 160, and we intercept Zelig at 1,500 and descend to the decision altitude of 1,100 and
Minimum decision altitude.
Minimum decision altitude.
Yes.
Where does it say?
So because it's a circling minimum, automatically that makes it minimum decision altitude because it's a non-precision approach.
Okay.
And also we need to clean up our language, so we're not circling past the SEPO. We're flying the 9 DME arc because circling means circling, a circling approach, but we're not circling right here. We're flying the 9 DME arc.
So we fly the 9 DME arc.
Yep.
That's the definition. Okay, that's it.
Okay.
Okay, I keep that and I send it to. Okay, send it to Max. Okay, strobe lights at departure time recorded 20 0041 Zulu, and okay, take off. Okay.
Paine Tower says now 5512 Echo Alpha 416 right, ready for departure. IFR.
5512 Echo, Paine Tower, standby, waiting IFR release. Cessna 12 Echo, runway 16 right at Alpha 4, cleared to take off.
16 right, Alpha 4, clear for takeoff, 12 Echo.
Okay, final. All clear. The airplane is very far away. Okay. Airspeed is alive, 50 knots, 50 knots. I don't want the reference. Do you mind?
Okay.
See how I really appreciate the way you teach me, huh?
Here, right, just over a mile, crossing the shoreline, 1,300.
My controls, get your
Your
head
controls?
on. My controls.
1 Bravo, looking for Southern. Cessna 12 Echo, contact Dell departure.
Still departure, 1 Echo.
My controls?
Your controls.
Still departure of 5512 Echo, IFR.
5512 Echo, shell departure, ready to contact, climb maintain 3000.
Climb and maintain 3000, 1 Echo.
Remember when you call them, you say CL departure, system 5512 Echo, 1400, climbing 2000, Paine 6 departure.
Okay, yes, I was missing that.
Yep.
Number 12 Echo, say intentions, it must be to a full stop. Paine is not accommodating multiple approaches.
Zero approach, that's VOR Alpha and full stop.
November 12 Echo, roger. Maintain 2000 and reaching 2000, proceed direct to SEPO.
Maintain 2000 and reaching 2000 directed at SEPO 1 Echo.
So level out at 2000. Okay. When you're ready, press the direct to button. Go to flight plan.
November 842, contact Seattle Christian Woodby approach on 118.2. Good day.
Are we in the clouds?
No,
Why?
because we're only at 2000.
Reduced to 95-ish.
Okay.
Okay, SEPO 8 nautical miles.
Okay. What can we be doing right now?
So I'm gonna pre-fly the approach. We have
Okay,
a
hold
SEPO.
on. So are we at the altitude we want to be at right now?
No.
Okay, so maybe setting your flight director to 2000 will help you get back. Always fly the airplane first.
November 12 Echo, cross the Seppo at 2000 and cleared VOR Alpha approach at Paine Airport.
Intercept at Seaport 2000 and clear for the VOR Alpha 12 go.
Okay. So right now we're on heading mode for the flight director, so that's probably going to confuse you. So what mode should we be on right now?
Navigation.
Okay. Alright.
Oh, this is a Chinese for me. I'm learning this.
Yep. So if we're going to transition into using the autopilot, we have to make sure at all times the autopilot, or the flight director more like, is set to what we want it to be. Already briefed the approach, so what can we do now?
Oh, the radios are all set.
Okay, we've been cleared for the approach, right?
Yes.
So why don't we make sure that the approach is activated?
Yes. Okay, approach, no. Approach, VOR,
yes.
Load and activate.
Yes, because remember we put a Seppo as our initial approach fix.
So we don't want okay. We don't want the DME. No, never mind. It's all good.
Yes.
Actually.
Yes.
Okay. At 3.6 miles.
Okay. Timor 1010, traffic at 1 o'clock, 4 miles, roughly the same direction around the north side of Lake Washington, or touching Lake Union there. Indicates 1,500, radar service terminated, stay in the code, contact Boeing Tower.
Keep it the code, switch to tower, look at the traffic, Timor 1010, thanks, see you.
Yep, bye.
Okay, I'm
approach the train, 22520
here.
Harvey 1,400 for 4.
Beside the altitude.
22520, settle departure, ident.
Ident, 520.
North 520, radar contact 3 miles south of Harvey Field at 1,500.
Boom. 2,000.
November 520, turn right, a right turn direct to Bellingham.
Right turn direct Bellingham, 520.
Entire aircraft. Positive weather information, convective Sigma 1 and 4, western, for parts of Washington and surrounding areas available in flight service frequency.
So it let me do the standard rate to intercept the 9 DME.
Yes.
So it doesn't before I reach that. Okay, gotcha.
Yep. arc.
Okay. I'm following this because I'm gonna try to keep that center, but yeah, I didn't know that. Why don't we fly the airplane first?
Yep.
That would. Could we set the range?
Why don't we fly the airplane first?
Hey, the reference, the ground difference is not here. Well, what's going on? Why don't we fly the airplane first?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
What's our missed approach procedure?
So we, at 1,100 and minimum decision altitude, we turn heading, climb to 2,000, heading 260 to intercept the radial 236 Paine Field to Asipo and hold.
Very nice. Okay. So we're planning on making a full stop, but even when we plan to make a full stop, we always have to be ready for that missed approach, because you don't know.
Yeah. What if in real life we don't have an issue?
Exactly.
So we can screw the whatever rows and Paine Field, right?
Yep.
So I'm just saying.
Yep. Why don't you set the minimum? Remember how to do that?
Menu? No. Click here.
Yeah, you can press HSI.
And set minimums.
Yep.
1100, and I'm forgetting about the heading and everything here.
Uh-huh.
Continue current at CTEC altimeter 3001. Over 520, verify your direct Bellingham. 520 is correcting now, direct Bellingham. Sure.
So that Orca thing remained here, but you know, I forgot it.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, the emergency, and I came from there. I just turned off all the lights except for the beacon.
Yep.
And to keep the radius, and I was like, flying 5,000. And
That happened in my airplane too.
no freaking way, really?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you could figure it out, right? Did you set it up? Did you reset the whole thing?
I tried, but it didn't work. So I just popped all the circuit breakers that weren't the transponder or radio.
Okay, you have to know what you're doing there, because
Yeah.
yeah, you knew what you were doing. You know, you had to know your airplane there.
Yep.
Imagine if you pop something that, well, nothing is ignition thing in the breakers, but you never know.
One of my wires had gotten loose, so that's why it failed.
Okay. Okay, we have knee seat is 1.8, so we are halfway.
Yep.
I feel so accomplished.
Good.
Yeah, certain approach. I was, studying this in the ground school, in the Sparties one, and I said, wow, this might be in Nebraska or whatever, but no, it's here.
It is here. We're going to practice circling approaches. This is just the first one we're doing.
I know that I'm flying this as a professional. I mean, I feel like already. I'm a professional pilot.
Yes.
Don't say opposite what I just say yes.
will.
You have to say yes, lie for me, so I feel
Okay.
it. So my radius today was like lacking in the beginning, but I'm gonna learn this.
Yes, you will.
Toronto 16, still approach. Welcome to maintain 2000.
2.5, 2000. What else? What else can I learn from this? Please. Okay, yeah, VOR is 5 nautical miles.
Uh-huh. And half a mile from our final approach fix is special Y.
90 knots, 10 degrees.
Yes. Perfect. Alright. I can see the runway from here, so once you reach your minimum, take off your foggles.
Okay. 3.8 to VOR.
Why aren't you following the flight director?
Huh?
Why are you following the flight director?
Should
Toronto
I?
16, turn right heading 030.
Well, I'm letting you use it.
Okay, no, yeah, I didn't realize that I
Number
should.
52 Sierra, contact will be approached on 120.7.
I'm trying to guide myself with this,
120.7,
but the flight deck is going to tell me to then correct, okay?
Yes.
Oh, good, good, good. Does the flight director have count on the winds? Because that's another point.
It does.
Does? Okay.
Yeah.
So it was all here. I mean, I had to set the flight director as if it was the autopilot.
Uh-huh.
Telling me the same way as if I was the autopilot, right?
Yeah, so the flight director is what directs the autopilot. So you always have to be sure that
Exactly. So
it's
now
set correctly, because if you turn on the autopilot and the flight director is set incorrectly, then you're setting yourself up for failure.
now he's telling me to turn because
Exactly.
the thing is left. I love this. Okay, now we descend to 1,500 as we intercept the 160.
Yes.
Okay. Aviation. About 1900, and it's supposed
16, turn right heading 110, maintain 2000 until established on localized Dakota ILS runway 14 right.
to be
Number 12 Echo, contact Paine Tower on 132.95 today.
Paine Tower 132.95, 12 Echo, thank you. Paine Tower Cessna 5512 Echo, VOR Alpha approach.
This 5512 Echo Paine Tower, your discretion, circle westward, straight in, runway 16 right, runway 16 right, cleared to land.
16 right, straight in on 12 Echo, clear now.
psychedelic is 4.4. So the flight radar is telling, is counting on the winds. Otherwise,
Yes, but
it
your
would.
flight director is set to 2,000 feet right now, and you want to be at 1,500, right? So you got to stay on top of it.
Okay. That was true. Okay. My yellow chevron is at the horizon.
What's going on with our altitude?
Oh, okay.
So you're using the flight director, and you know the flight director is set to the correct altitude, so don't let your nose fall when...
I have my eyes in so many things,
Yeah.
and I lost this. Okay. 0.4. Okay, so why is it telling me 2,000 there? Why is it telling me 2,000?
It's okay, just ignore that. This one is set correct.
Okay.
How far until the final approach fix?
1.2.
Okay.
Okay. Any breeze?
Watch your pitch. Watch your pitch. Watch your pitch. Watch your pitch. Watch your pitch.
Okay, so 2.9er to Turkey.
Yep, so we should be descending now to our... Alright, take off your goggles. And you're cleared 16 right. So when you take off your foggles at 1,100, you're going to be in between the runways, and you're going to have to sidestep to 16 right. Make sense?
$500. Minimums.
Right, runway is in sight.
Bye. Following the puppies.
12 Echo, turn left altitude, contact ground point 8.
Altitude, ground point 8, 12 Echo.
Animation Lima, current wind 190 at 8, altimeter 3001.
Okay, Ashley.
Okay.
Briefing here is going to be against me because I did a few things that I'm glad you were here today because that pitch
Should
there
be glad I'm
surprised
here
me.
every day.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. After landing, okay.
Pink Tower, Glacier 8 at Echo with Lima, about 7 miles to the west.
Flights as required. We
Glacier 8 at Echo Tango, Paine Tower, enter right
we
base,
don't
runway
need
16 right,
taxis
runway 16 right, cleared to land.
Mixture
16 right, right base, 8 at Echo Tango, thank you.
to the ground. Okay, and that's it.
Okay.
Okay, then.
Be aware of runway east. Unable pattern. I didn't get full call off Paine ground. Bacon, please.
Yeah, Skyline 52689er at propeller with Lima for north departure.
Number 52689er, runway 16 right at 4, taxi via Bravo Alpha.
Alright, Bravo Alpha to 16 right at Alpha 4, Skyline 52689er.
Finger Cessna 5512 Echo Alpha 2, taxi to Regal.
That's 5512 Paine ground, taxi to Regal via Alpha Charlie.
Via Alpha Charlie 1 to Echo. Alpha
Okay,
Charlie.
before you go, I want to see that airport diagram up, and I want you to use it, because you almost made a mistake today.
Charlie, okay, yes, I do.
And you know Jellica is a stickler for that.
I know. Yeah. So this is my airplane and Alpha Charlie.
So when you get whenever you're getting your flaps in and you are descending, remember you have to keep the nose slightly low because you let the nose come up and we almost got into an elevator trim stall.
There, when you told me about the pitch, watch the pitch. When you told me that, yes.
Yep, watch your pitch.
So I put the flaps and I didn't push the nose down to reduce the power to make it, stabilize.
Yep.
Okay, gotcha. No, that's serious. I mean, it is. Charlie.
Other than that, I was a little mean because I didn't introduce approach mode, which I know you probably don't know much about, right?
No.
Yep, so that probably would have also helped a lot with the flight director.
Okay. But no, the point is, actually, I need to train my eyes, my brain to see what I need to see, to look at the right things.
Yeah.
This can change probably nothing, so don't worry. I mean, you have to be tough on me because I know that I need that.
Yeah, so
and I appreciate that, actually. I appreciate. That's why, I chose you as a CFI because I feel that you are, when we flew together as a, VFR, whatever, a few times, you taught me many things, and so I really.
What is that? Back pressure.
I really
keep going.
enjoy that. Very appreciate that.
Oh, thanks.
Now, I have some requests. I want to throw this away.
That's out of my jurisdiction.
No. I know. I love everything. I mean, I say, for example, focusing on the inside, the turbulence for me now doesn't matter anymore. I can enjoy it. And 2 years ago, I would have freaked.
Be careful.
Yes. 2 years ago, I would have freaked out
Yeah.
with today. Flying and sometimes moving. That little bit would have freaked me out. Yes, I had that kind of phobia, you know. Now I'm back. Okay, Ashley, okay. Alright, so 1671, 1671.2, and we have
Paine
the
ground,
down
739 Bravo Tango with Lima at central ramp.
and then I'm gonna make the beacon only on, ignition switch, and master. Oh, good. Yeah, Pusha didn't go out.
I don't think so.
Wow, that was amazing. We are the only one.
That's disappointing, though.
Yeah, well, the weather was. Oh no, also because it's a holiday, right? Probably people
Yeah,
are not.
not fully staffed.
Yeah, maybe some alcohol involved there.
Yeah.
Some many. Oh, good. So the flight is point. I believe it's 1 hour exactly. I believe. I don't remember the exact number, but yeah. I'll let you know.